It's week 6 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Buccaneers, leader at quarterback. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Buccaneers and the Panthers under the lights on Thursday night.
The Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Throwing from the gun. And his first pass falls incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
To the air, 3rd and long. Finds his man, it's Godwin. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Right side hauled in by Godwin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
And their quarterback ready to take over once again. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. They'll throw to begin this drive. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now looking to throw. That's into the hands of Moore. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They put a receiver in motion here left. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. It's White on the give. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Now, hold on a second. We have a player in some pretty clear pain following that play. That's Rachaad White. He's getting some attention from the trainers. Throwing now on first down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They'll throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. Chased out to his right. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. He's dropping back to throw. He's running for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Buccaneers with the football. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Buccaneers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you could go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. This one's taken in by Otten. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. Throwing now from the gun. Got his target, it's Otten. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. They're now set for 1st and 10. White trying this straight ahead. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Godwin, the man in motion left. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. He'll throw it yet again. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they have 3rd and short. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
And their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes.
Okay, ready?
They go play action on first. On target to Godwin. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Here's a throw. Escapes out to the left. Completes this one to Otten. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the...
And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And even after giving up the late touchdown, Brock, still a 2-score game, so you should expect them to be in that victory formation in just a few moments.
You should, but, you know, I just picture Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, the greats in this game, right, over the last few decades. You know, they grinded down every second, never took anything for granted. You got to finish it all the way down to double zeros.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Wow, they're going to pass it here. The back's got it. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1. They'll throw it again. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.